What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. So if you don't know, my name is OG, and I've been doing this now for I guess about a year. By this I mean creating content, and it's been a roller coaster just because my quest has always been to just play football, right? I love everything about football, from the tactics to breaking down how these games carry the stuff we love about football. The good, the bad, right? The tough losses, the big wins, all of it into a video game, right? Because I've been a gamer my whole life, I've been a footballer my whole life. And so the biggest thing I've ran into with three big football games now, right? You have FC, which is obviously the most popular. Then you have eFootball, that is pretty easily in second place. Then, of course, you have the new dog on the street, which is UFL. And I actually started the channel around UFL because it was brand new and all the hype. We wanted to see if it was real, could it compete? And there were some promising things, right? And I tried to look at the positives of it, but it just didn't live up to that hype. Then, of course, went to FC, then eFootball, and then each of these games had these holes that made it tough to play. And so I caught myself going back and forth between each game, right? Because there was a lot of stuff that wasn't about football, that wasn't up the alley of what I wanted to do as a content creator with these games. And then, long and behold, like, I'll make a long story short here, I ended up at eFootball because I started to do a lot of breaking these games down offline. Just because I didn't want to keep going from game to game to game. Even though it was my honest journey and I shared the good, the bad, didn't care if the trolls were like, you keep switching games, it's because you're not good, even though I had success in each of the games, right? I've had the most success in FC, but I've gotten the single highest ever in UFL. I was top 10 in the world over there. And then as far as like playing the game the shortest amount of time but winning the most, easily eFootball, right? When you look at like records and stuff. So I've had success in all three games. But at the end of the day, it wasn't, and it still isn't about playing these games for that reason, right? I literally want to continue all that I've done within football, right? I want to continue to use that knowledge, continue to compete, continue to coach, but without coaching player. Like, I coach in real life, but it's different when you're using your tactical knowledge and controlling an entire team, right? That's where the gaming aspect comes in, controlling all the players against another player to see who does the best and wins in a football competition. That's really at the core what it is. All the nonsense around it that these development teams tend to bring in because they just want the money, right? That's where greed comes into it. And so the point is, I've been extremely happy with eFootball. Now, there's a lot of nonsense. There's no doubt you're going to see some in this game. There's a lot of stuff that, going back to greed, Konami adds because they think it will bring more players in, more casuals, like all these thought processes of these non-football people that don't care about the passion of the game. That's what ruins these games, or keeps them from being as good as they can be, and eFootball's at the forefront. As you're watching this game, I want you to keep an eye out for that true to football feel, right? When you're seeing the passing, the moving, and there, like I said, there's no doubt going to be nonsense. That's non-football, but there's going to be so much good stuff, and that's what I want to hopefully showcase as I continue forward. I have a lot of work to do, but that's part of football, right? Building, becoming a better player. But again, that's what my journey is, and this has by far been the best run I've had because it took me a while, but I appreciate eFootball for what it has to offer. So this right here is an event. So it's not my top team, but it's still a very good team. And nonetheless, even just the ability to play good football is what I love. As we score a goal there. And Michael Owen, great stuff. So shout out to my community, Galfano in particular. I want to shout him out. He was the very first person when I was playing UFL and it was going down the drain that while I was looking at only FC as a possible alternative, just because of all the nonsense that had happened over the years with Konami and their rebranding of eFootball, he was the one who convinced me to give eFootball a go. No way he just did that. No. But see, yeah, you'll have some stuff like that go down for sure. I will say with skill, though, you learn to fight a lot of the BS off. Look at the cross. Yes, there it is, goal. What a goal. Holy crap, you gotta love that. You know Van Nistelrooy, if there's one thing he does well, it's finish those chances right there. That is beautiful stuff. But you see what I'm saying, right? Like, FC is so fast and so it's like non-football at its core. Just the pace of the game, the movement of the players, right? eFootball actually gives you the magic of real football. And so when you score goals, they have that real feel. And even though that was a more realistic tackle right there, that's one of the things Konami needs to fix first and foremost, is they've tried to make the defense so much like acceptable for like casual players that they've turned it into just a complete disaster. They need to make it way more skill based, way more football oriented, because that's what PES, what eFootball derives from, as you know. That's what they were always notorious for. Oh shit. Good D. Caught him in the nick of time. Use that matchup button. Oh, he beat me still. Wow. Ah. Oh, that was bad. That was super dumb of me. Holy crap. But he fouled me anyway. He's putting the pressure on, but this is good practice. In events, I try to keep my cool, stay away from turning to the rat nonsense. Gotta make sure you're on your toes and oh, no way. Especially considering I'm not using Smart Assist. I haven't been. And not that I hate Smart Assist, but if these people use it, I don't have any problem beating them with it, if that makes sense, right? Get out of here with that. What a ball. Oh. There it is. What a goal. What a goal. What a goal. No. Oh. But in this case, because it's an event, I have it off. You just got to watch out for certain areas where they're going to get assistance. Like right there is a perfect area, and you won't get that assistance. Good D. Perfect D, honestly. Offsides. Let's see here. If he keeps ratting, I might just show you guys and turn it on for the second half so you guys can see the difference. It's night and day what this crap does for these players, these lower skilled players. But that's my goal, is to whoop these players with skill. No nothing, no smart assist, no nothing, just pure football, pure skill. And there's still skill, like the way I play with smart assist isn't like a lot of these ratty players. It's literally strictly to battle them when they're being rats, right? When they're using it. because I have to get better to the point where I can beat them without it. But it's just much better without it when you're making your own decisions. Oh, it was there, but he couldn't get the angle. Oh, bad ball by me. Look at that, big Dan Burn. And then I give it right away. Perfect. I wanted you to play it out there. Good D. Dan Burns on another level right now. Oh, you're in. Oh. Oh, you're still in. And you're still in. And you're still in. Should have kept going, Vinisti. Vinisti. Should have kept going. Come on, that was never getting through, buddy. All right, we'll take it. Are you guys ready for this? Once we go to the second half.
Substitutions taking place.
I'll keep it off for now and then I'll show you. Just keep in mind, remember how this game is going when I make the switch and watch how much it changes. Beautiful run like that. My player with smart assist would have got that. So imagine having that type of advantage if you're... Oh, get there. Come on. No way. So that was supposed to be a flick up in the air. I have no idea what... I guess I himmied Van Dijk up some. So you got to be careful. See, I'm messing around too much. Come on, Big Patrick. Get the flick on there, buddy. Oh, yeah. He's in. Oh, what? Look at Van Nistelrooy off his shoulder. Look at that. Brilliant. 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 Come on, Rude. Oh, no way he kept that in. Good old smart assist, eh? Get out of here. You were never going to get that. Man, the pressure in this, when people start pressuring you with that, with X or whatever, it's crazy. Diego Forlan, good run. Great ball, you're in. Oh, you screwed up, guys. Oh, no. Oh, if I would have hit it harder, I didn't realize. Come on. Rude's way better than that. He would have read that, saw that, stayed on sides. Right, guys? Rude's rude, boy. Foul. Good skill move. Just to make sure you guys understand. And I've been beating top opponents like this too. We gotta share this with Discord, it's worth it. I have to catch up on reading a lot of this stuff. I see you guys got some good combos going on, but I had to tell you something. All those top ranked Division 1 players I've been beating, I was telling my stream right now, I'm live, that I have no problem beating these rats that are using smart assist and you can use skill with it. And I realized, like, wait a second, I haven't been using smart assist. So all those videos I've been posting the past several matches, which is that big run where I was beating those top opponents, that's all been beating them no smart assist, whether they were using it or not. So fun fact, skill prevails, baby. See you guys soon. I like to share those kinds of things with my Discord because, oh, I like to guide them. As I'm freaking focusing on Discord, I'm doing stupid stuff like that. He overthought it. He overthunk it. You're made to really pay when you make just one mistake in these games. You could be outplaying your opponent. You see the misses that I'm getting right. Just barely, even just that decision there. Look at this. See how I read it? If I didn't read that there, boom, I'm in trouble. Come on, flick on there. Yes. Oh, no. I won the flick on, but... Oh, I won the flick on, but it hit off his head. But yeah, I absolutely love this game. I'm so happy to the people who put me on it. And yes, there's a lot of nonsense that will drive you crazy. 1,000%. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Go, Van Nistelrooy. You got to recognize that. Even he saw it because he had his goalie ready. He knew. Good stuff. Oh, I wanted... Man, what is Van Nistelrooy? Is he's an advanced striker, but he's playing like a target man for some reason. I triggered a slide tackle there. Interesting. What? I had to work on my skill moves. That's true. What's up, Frederick? How are you? I released a tactics video, but I did tweak it, so I'll actually show you after this, because this is for sure the best. I'm gonna release another one. Actually, I released another one. It's that professional tactical breakdown. My new setup's in that. It has everything you need to know, how I came up with it, why I tweaked it from the 3-3-2-2 I showed you. And then I did a test for that final position I wasn't sure of, and Cruyff Whole Player won it. But this has been easily the best. It's just pure domination based on how I like to play, which is I like short passes, draw the opponent in, and then get a longer pass. Or draw the opponent out as I'm doing here, and then work it in. So that's what I go for, and it's been working tremendously. And by the way, I switched from long ball counter to long ball because, as you notice, I like that the defense stays home in long ball, which I actually like better. Right? I still have all the attacking power that I need. And I've been doing all this, no smart assist, whooping all these top-ranked players who are using smart assist. I mean, you see, this dude didn't have a sniff. And shout out to Phil for helping recognize where I needed to use... Oh, nice tackle. Where I needed to use... what do you call that? Matchup that really helped me out. Oh, dude. I'll show you it right now, dude. I'll give you a little personal breakdown. Frederick, how about that, buddy? This will just be a summary, though. You'll have to get the details from my video. That professional tactical breakdown, though, it's everything that's helped me. But I want to show you this real quick. So that was an event. Let's see what this guy's ranked. Nothing special there, right? But when I go into... Check out these victories. When I go into my total... And this has all been no smart assist. Just me playing football. Okay, so... Just beat that one. You saw that, right? this one. Beat this guy, top 8,000 player, beat him 4-3. Beat this player, number 63 in the world at one point, beat him 3-2. Beat this guy 2-0. He is, oh, that's my boy Kioma. He plays all full manual only. I love Kioma. He plays full manual only. That's why he's a little lower like that. Beat this guy 6. Oh, that's my boy Boomfa. Beat him 6-0. And this is my boy Phil. Beat him in a tournament as well. Right? And then I beat this guy, top 18,000 perennial Division 1 player. Beat him 3-1. And then beat this guy 1-0. He's a top 5,000 player. So, I mean, I constantly am whooping these Division 1 players over and over. And I don't mind beating them with Smart Assist if I have to use it. But I've had it off, and it's been helping. The places I don't like is when it helps other players with, like, certain auto clearances and perfect through balls and stuff. Whereas, like, you know, I made, like, 2 mistakes that game, and I was almost made to be punished for them, whereas my opponent wasn't because of Smart Assist, and he gets those perfected through balls. But you see just how much sharper I was defensively and whatnot. So, events, PvP. So here's the formation, right? It's a 3-4-3, but it plays because I have Vieira, defensive and deep line. And typically I have my striker, which in this case would be Van Nistelrooy, as a counter target. But that would typically be Ibra, right? So yeah, so it plays like a 4-1-2-3 is what it plays like. But these two CMFs that I use are whole players. So in this case I have two, I think they're both box to box, but I have Hullet and Bellingham here, and they make these darting runs forward in the seams. And then Forlan and Owen, who would typically be Cruyff and Pele, either make striker type runs or winger type runs. And then these two always shoot in the gaps, which for me would be Bellingham and Hullet. Henderson starts, Vieira starts, that's the same. Van Dijk starts, that's the same. And then this is Maldini and Thuram. Pele, Cruyff, Ibra where Van Nistelrooy is, Hullet where Reinders is, and Bellingham where Declan is. I love it, man. It works great. You do need subs for your center mids because they make a lot of runs. Mine are whole players, right? They make a lot of darting runs. I mean, events is typically harder in my opinion just because it's so scripted. It feels like it's so like handicapped, but so far so good on this. Few ugly plays, but at worst we flip on Smart Assist and beat some rats with it if they use it. At best, we keep playing good football without it. I mean, it's a win-win. Division 1 player. Park Ji-sung, Philly Foe. Alright, let's play. I don't really see the need to man mark or do anything. We'll have to see how this goes. Maybe we'll do... No. Yep, let's play. Nice. Heck yeah, Frederick. Did you get the latest group, like Park or Shinji? I almost went for Shinji, but it looks like Cruyff and the boys are better. I don't need Scholesy or who's the other one? I don't need Hazard. Looks good, but I don't need him. I don't need another Classic 10. Platini's a beast, but Classic 10 just doesn't fit how I like to play right now in this setup. Maybe off the bench in some cases, but not right now overall. What the? Oh, I read it too. Get out of here with that. Oh, he wanted it through. Good to know. Look at this. Yes. Oh, too big of a touch. Get out of here, just forcing it. Oh my gosh. See, a lot of times you got to watch out for that. Like, see the little delay? In events, you have that really bad sometimes, I noticed. He knows it too. You could tell by how he's playing. He knows it by how he steps back like that. So I got to watch for that. Good ball to O. Dude, yeah, we're going. So this is one of those games against these ratty sons of bitches that you turn on smart assist because you can't move. That's the only way he's going to be able to beat me. See those big touches? I'm not pressing sprint on that. Look at that. Beautiful football. Look at this. What a goal. No smart assist either with terrible lag. No smart assist either with terrible lag. See how you got to like debate that stuff though? But look how I'm playing. Beautiful ball. So if you're noticing some of those like that Van Nistelrooy, if you're like, why the hell didn't you shoot it there? Look, he's going to turn on right now, so I'm not even going to play with him. I'm not even going to play with him. I so know what goes on. Notice the quick sub. What do you think that was? Look it. Now all of a sudden, look. He thinks, oh, I got the answer. The AI will do it for me because, you know what I mean? I know these eFootball rats. So this is what I mean. This is who I'll have no problem being a rat against back because they're rats. You see I score a goal, I don't need it. He pauses real quick, turns it on. Joke. Wow, the lag helped me there, actually. The lag actually did help me there. So see? So right there, because of the delay, I would have got toasted, guys. Perfect example. It delayed as I went for the pass, and I would have been toast there. Instead, the smart assist saved me. So see what I mean? And then these fuckers will turn it on, and it will be an unfair advantage. But that's okay. I got that beautiful goal without it. That's all that matters. Oh my God, look at Vieira. Look at the back post. Look at this. Flick it. Oh, if I win that. No way. Read it like a book. Oh, whoa. See? Once again, the lag every time, guys. It's unbelievable how this this shit works. But it's only in events I really face them. I'm not saying I won't face this in in divisions, but typically speaking, that's where it's at. Is look at this beautiful, beautiful football though. But now I'm learning this stuff. That's the good part, because before it would just keep lagging me out. I would end up losing chances over, like, what is this bullshit? He would get a tackle back or two or three, which has only helped with smart assist. Just ending this prick. See, look at this. See how I just know? I know what they go for. That was a stupid play to force that, by the way. But I knew he was going to go for it. And guess what? It almost worked for him. What a tackle! What a tackle. Manual tackle. Beautiful. Manual, beautiful work. Boom. See ya. Wouldn't want to be it. Come on, get there. Get there. Oh. Ah. I'm so close. Look at this. What a douchebag, bro. What a douchebag. Who wastes their time to do this? He's just going for the long ball smart assist. Notice it. I scored my goal. None. Played like he's seen that, right? You could see like I built it up my own. You could tell by the balls. And he goes, oh, I got a chance. Just pauses, turns it on. It's like, not so fast. These type of little bitches are the reason why this game's where it's at. We need to get rid of these losers. We need to get rid of them fast. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket. See? See what I mean? See what they go for? Watch this. I'll do it every... Like, I can pay it back tenfold, buddy, because I actually have skill. Look at this. It's all... Oh, my God. And then he got paid. When skill meets smart assist. That was bullshit, by the way. What? My keeper would have never. Get out of here with this shit. No way. Those little balls that are slipping through piss me off so bad. Because I know what it is, you know? Oh, no way. Good, 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 good. You're in. You're in. What? Guys, I know you saw that. I was in. I was in there. I was in with Van Ees. Who was that was wide open there? Oh my God, dude. Ruins the game. Notice the difference, but at least I can tell. You're in. It's fine. Go. Go. I love how he's going red bar, too. He deserves that miss. He deserves that miss. That's gonna make anybody laugh, bro, right? Oh, that was hilarious. That was funny, guys. Rodri. Alright, I like it. We get old Zerxo in there. Defense. Myanmar game. We'll put Silvestre on Owen. That was funny, guys. And I'm going to go complete blue line. Watch this. I got my one skill goal. That's all that matters. Oh. This is what this player gets. Get out of here. That's Big Dan Burn. Oh, no. No way did I just do that. I can't believe I just did that, guys. That's that little shit that I don't get. What the hell? Look at this. What the fuck was that? How did that even... I don't get that pass. I guess the computer couldn't see what I was going for? That was crazy. Look, he's going all out red, too. I should be able to get one against him, honestly. Spread out. Spread out. Declan. No way. Look at that ball. Look at. That was sick from Van Dyke. What the? That was sick from Van Dyke. No. And then I gave up the tie. Son of a bitch. Fucking loser. We gotta tell him. Congrats. Congrats, loser. You can score a smart assist goal, but I got it all on stream and all on recording. My goal is not smart assist. You're the reason this game is where it's at, so congrats. You're a total waste of time loser. These are the losers that ruin the game. All right, overtime.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today. Substitutions taking place.
Look at this. Pointless. I'll just quit it. Pointless. I was sitting there talking to him. There you go. Nice smart assist. Win. There you go, loser. Congrats. It's pointless, guys. These are the losers. So I said, I'll give you 500 if you show me what you get from letting the AI do everything. I know. He's a total loser. That's what I said. I said, I'll give you $500 if you show me what you get from letting the AI. Like, I still scored my goal, no smart assist. I could tell. You guys saw I called it right from the front. All right. So let's see if we can get a good game without that bullshit. But yeah, those games are pointless. He pauses, turns on smart assist because he got his ass whooped. Let's see his rank. Ah, that's hilarious. Let's look at his hours. Let's look at his hours. That is why. He's you're doing this for an event win. Yeah, you play for nothing. Smart assist, loser. Prove me wrong, and I send you. Not bad. Just battling these smart assist rats. How are you, buddy? So I score a goal against this loser, and this dude right here, he pauses and goes and turns on smart assist. It just destroyed the rest of the game. But that was a perfect example, and it was for an event. So I'm telling this loser, I'm like, show me one thing you've ever gotten besides letting the AI do it. Like, show me one thing, because no winners do that. You know what I mean? And I love having this all on stream because they'll never send some. I will send these guys. If they send me, like, look at these tournaments I've won. I will send them cash money. But they never do. It's a great example of why you shouldn't be a loser. Because it gets these guys nowhere if you look at it. Where is this at? You played smart assist, loser. You turned on smart assist after I was destroying you. We have it recorded. In this just embarrassed you. Show me. Prove me wrong. Well, don't delete it though. Battle him. As you can see, I mean, I outplayed the guy the whole time. It did destroy the game though because there was terrible lag. But I got to score a regular goal, no smart assist. I scored no smart assist. I win. You go back. I said I scored with no smart assists. I win 1-0. View. I was trying to get him to send me one thing. So if you go back, you look, I score on him off of a good goal, no smart assist. He pauses, turns it on. I called it. I said, there goes the game. Boom. So you got to understand, whenever there's bad connection, it's like glitchy like that. Smart assist makes you auto clear, makes you auto pass, auto connect. And so you can't do anything without it. So then without smart assist and the lag, I was toast. So I just was clearing, and then he eventually got a smart assist goal. But it would have been hilarious to beat him and then say, I hope that was worth it. But you know how big of a loser, like how that is. For him to do all that just to get 3,000. So think about that. All that smart assist bullshit. And then he gets his ass kicked, turns on smart assist, plays a lagged out game to win 2-1 in an event. So just think about that. I mean, you have to be a loser to do that. No, I switched to long ball. I like how the defense stays put. And so if you guys are wondering what I was doing, just to update you guys, I told him, send me any success, any good game that you've played where you did the work, not AI, or any tournaments you got invited to from top 3,000. I showed him, like, for instance, in FC, there's tournaments. I showed him the tournaments I won and stuff. I was like, show me anything. And if you're not a loser, and you don't come from a loser family, because no losers raise a winner. It just doesn't work unless you decide not to be. I was like, show me any successes. I was like, if you show me one thing that's like, here, I'm successful because I do this, or my family does this. It's always the same type of people. So let me just paint this picture. These losers that do this shit, I've made videos on this. I mean it. I've proven it over and over. So I have $1,000. So you guys have seen how much money I'll spend on players and stuff. And I truly, if I'm proven wrong, we'll do this. I ask for a screenshot. I'm like, show me any, like, if you show me success, like, here's why I use Smart Assist. And you, like, I got a tournament win. I got this. Right? You've got nothing. You got a number by your name. And it's the same as any Division 1 player. You didn't top to where you get invited to tournaments or anything. 3,000 is nothing. That's 3,800 other players that go, you know. So then, like, what else? You know, like, show me anything. What's your channel? What's your stream? What's your... Because winners don't do that. You guys get what I'm saying. It's an event as well. And even if it's divisions, these are the losers that ruin the game. And no winner comes from a family. Like, if my dad knew of video games, right, and understood the concept of Smart Assist, if you ever found out I was in here wasting hundreds of hours to use Smart, that was my purpose, just sitting in my room, like, oh, I'm playing for the love of football. No, somebody else is. AI is. Like, he would be like, he would break the machine and go get a job, or go learn to do something that can be useful. Like, these guys are not using their own, they're turning on, he's getting his ass kicked in events, turns on Smart Assist. So at least he had it off at first, but guess what? Turns it off on the minute he gets scored on. By the way, that wasn't using Smart Assist. Just do Smart Assist. Just do the math on that. And you get nothing, the math on that. And you get nothing from it. I just go back in and play the next. Nami's got to get rid of it, because you don't want losers like that Luis Martinez 11. Bro, I offered him $1,000. He could have sent me a picture of a trophy. He could have sent me a picture of, like, a business that his family owned. He could have sent me a picture. It could have been anything. And I was making that clear. $1,000. Making that clear. $1,000. I will die on that grave. I'm saying this on Kick, Twitch, and YouTube. I don't care if 50 people hear it, 100 people hear it. I've offered this to, like, hundreds of rats. If it's me, just to prove a point, I'm sending that picture. And at the worst, I don't get the money, but I prove this dude, like, oh, you say I'm a worst. I don't get the money, but I prove this dude, like, oh, you say I'm a loser? Look at this. Instead, this idiot, look at the events. Look, this is the last game. Right? What the hell, Owen? What the hell kind of finish was that, by the way? I tapped circle. I wanted him to lower corner finish it. But whatever. Anyways, the point is it doesn't pay off to be like that. But like, me saying that, it shouldn't take me saying that for them. Like, How do they have to know this and choose to be losers? But it's still, I like to point it out for anybody who's like on the fence or who doesn't get the big deal behind it, right? Because if anybody was watching that game from the start, it totally changed once Smart Assist went on. You see what I mean? Especially with the delay. And notice, funny enough, the delay's gone. Notice the delay wasn't there till after I scored on him, right? And then notice the delay's gone. I did a give and go. It was actually a pretty beautiful goal, to be honest with you. It was actually a pretty beautiful goal. And so anyway, that's my... Long ball, Frederick. Yep, long ball. Long ball, long ball, long ball. I like it because the defense stays more at home. Oh, that was crap. I hate that. I'm sorry. Sorry. See, he should have all been able to auto clear that. Like if they can't make it fast enough, like he quit. If they can't make it fast enough where you like can get that out, because a real player isn't just gonna sit it there for you to. I know like a mistake can happen and stuff like that, but you're gonna like hit that with your knee. You're not just gonna like win that ball and not do nothing with it. Is my point. They gotta fix that too. You won. All right, and events are done. See, so that's what these losers waste. I would much rather play a whole football game than do what I just did the last two games. Like, now events is just done. Congrats. Like, we finished events. What the fuck? Like, why do these losers do that shit? It blows my mind. And wait. Didn't I just play that dude? Luis. Oh, yeah, here he is. Send a trophy. Send a picture of any win you have. I will send you $1,000. It can be any success you've had, any money you've made, anything that you get, that you've got. You speak Spanish, so I gotta put it in Spanish. Why would a winner turn on Smart Assist after getting whooped and scored on without it? A winner would not. And that is how I know you are a... And that is why you cannot show any success you always fail. That is a fact. I put my money where my mouth is. You guys read the top corner too. You'll see he will not send a thing. All right. So I think I beat that horse dead, which sometimes you need to do. So we finished that event. But yeah, those lag games, I don't know if it's just events open up a wider range of opponents. I know I'll eventually face it in divisions, but there's in FC you can turn on a hotspot, you can purposely like lag out the game because the way like events work is different. Like divisions, like efootball showed that whole thing where I think there's a host and there's certain ways so they can manipulate the game. It's just the thing I always wonder is in those games. Notice how I called it to a T like I've done it before. Well, that's because I'm whooping his ass. He pauses, turns on smart assist, and then the game starts glitching and he starts playing like that. So, and then notice how I knew where it was going. So then what happens is now you're going to dribble and you miss, but it's so delayed that he's able to pressure and run into you and get the ball. You see what I mean? And you can't do anything about it. But it's pointless. So then what do you get out of that? That's all you were able to do the entire time. And then to play like that and waste your time, you better earn some money or get some notoriety or something. If you're sitting in your mom's basement or get some notoriety or something. If you're sitting in your mom's basement or in your own doing that, it makes no sense. No one would own a mansion or be successful doing that is what I'm trying to say. Because you know the reward. What do we love about playing? When if I ask you, because you know the reward. What do we love about playing? When if I ask you guys, why do you play eFootball? You're never gonna say, oh, because I love smart assist. I love when the AI scores for me. Oh, I love glitching people out. You know, you love the football aspect. You love competing and getting big wins that you earned, or whooping someone's ass, but because you created a great tactic or mastered something. No one ever says, oh, I love the AI. Dude, you could go play AI divisions and just watch them win for you. I could play this event. I'm sending a message to a PSN, and it's true. If it's not true, tell me where it's true. And I haven't had people say what I just said for a while, but you'll get those losers, and they're probably the rats that people speak facts to that would say something like that. But it's just true. And when people spend hundreds and thousands of hours in the culmination of the majority of these rat losers are why the negative stuff's in the game, they deserve to get this shit said. All I'm literally asking for is proof you're not a loser, prove me wrong, and I'm offering a good chunk of money. So I don't see how anybody could argue with it, but it's just important to point this stuff out, considering the fact that we don't get many events anyways. Events should be where you can play and have fun, and these losers are doing that shit there, right? So smart assist is off. I score a goal. He could have came back. I could tell, even with the delay, something he could have at least played football and got better. If the dude's gotten top 3,000 ranked before, and that's what he does, he pauses and turns. You guys tell me if I'm wrong, but that right there, he took the L right when he did that. Imagine watching in Dominator or Menace or whatever, and they go down 1-0 to a player without smart. Don't forget this stuff. Point this stuff out. Make sure it's known. Make posts about it. Try to get it out there. Maybe some big content creator will pick it up and cover it. If enough people talk about it, they will. That's how FC got all their changes. So if we ever want Konami to truly listen, we need to make our voices heard all the way in Japan. So keep that in mind. I'm going to get this event done. I'm going to show how these tactics work in detail. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Alright, so we'll go legendary. That's my regular team. Looks like everybody but Khan and Ibra. Wait, how many? 3,000. Main reward is 3,000, so I have to play 2 games anyways. So I might as well just play 2 with my main team. Perfect. 3,000 the main thing. Perfect. Alright, let's get it done. I was a Division 5 player in eFootball without AI help. Nice, Josh. Good job, buddy. Yeah, so I was just showing I beat all these top players without it, all these games. Um, and I would have beat that guy too, but it was just so lagged out. So what happens is, you guys know those games I'm talking about. Can you guys tell me if I'm correct? Has it been proven that players can manipulate the gameplay in eFootball like it has in FC, or no? Meaning like mess with the connection. Oh shit. Well, I don't know Spanish, but I know the FA, the word that rhymes with maggot. I know the uh, domo pectual. You guys get what I'm saying? I have no idea how YouTube is, so I don't want to say him. This dude's going, and I know the word that rhymes with bigger, but with an N. This dude just went all out racist with a bunch of Spanish in between those words. So that shows you right there, too. All of a sudden, I look at the response and it was like, every word that can get you like that's a no in the. No, I'm not one of those weirdos that gets all offended by words. It's just if I say them, I feel like how YouTube and that is. But dude, why would you start bringing racism and homosexuality into this and shit? Like, why would you? Like, I don't get these people who start doing that shit. It makes no sense, bro. How does that even come into the equation? A loser's a loser in every way. I notice it. It's just 100% a fact. If you want to find out the next serial killer or like bad person, just look who used smart assists in eFootball and then lock them up. You can take away future derelicts. I should have turned and shot it the first time. That was my mistake. Shouldn't have dove in there. Man, I gotta learn. I gotta get this shit off. I forgot. Hold on. Okay, good. It went back off. Hell yeah. Alright. Oh, you little tacklebacker. What the hell? Whoops, didn't expect that. Come on, Holy. There it is. Boom. Boom. Pele's through. Alright. Rice, you're through. Wait, Rice? Oh, it isn't my full lineup then. For some reason, I thought I had my team in here. Oh, I thought Bells had it. Oh, what the hell, Ibra? That would have been sick. These are the games, though, that you can tell how good eFootball could be without the trash losers like that. What a ball. Oh. I had to go practice some good skill moves. I need some good skill moves in my life. Here it is. Oh. I want to practice that low screamer too. Oh yeah. There it is. That's a goal. Oh, that was I guarantee that was a goal. I promise you. Oh. I thought Ebro was getting on his horse and was going to go over his shoulder. Sometimes he makes these deadly runs. See, my defense was nice and at home. That's not what I wanted to do. You're fine, go ahead. I'll let you cover the middle. Good. Good turn. Aye. Don't let him get that cross off. Good, that's perfect, it's fine. Look at this. Oh, just a second earlier, later. Second later. Good, Declan. We're going to go more attacking. See what Salah can bring to the table as a right winger. Just get a little width in there, just to see. Just to play with it a little bit. See if we can't get in line. I feel like that could help out a little. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright. I wanted to play it out, but the rest of my team was... There we go. There it is. Man, the runs have been pretty shit. Good. Good. That was dog shit on me. Out of all my decisions, I gave myself a, like, tiny % chance there. That was so dumb. Playing pretty stupid. Good. Solid, you started going. Good, Ibra. Good. Feet. Yep. Ay, caramba. Come on, we need a goal. Good. Cut it back. Yep, Owen. Oh my gosh, guys. One pass. Of course. That goddamn through ball. Dude, I'm telling you what. There it is. There it is. Why'd you stop, Ibra? You never stop like that. So stupid, bro. I set it up on purpose like that. Don't ask me what just happened there. How he got even through, but he did. Dude, yeah. This game is fucking... gets ridiculous with the scripting shit. There it is, finally. Oh my god, of course. Set up a beautiful chance. Alright. So it's AI, so this is going to be different. Oh, man. Good. Good. Dude. Alright, I get it. He's... Oh, yep, finally. We got it. At the last second. Out of all that good football I tried to play, that's how I scored, guys. And this is where we got to change this game, because that's eFootball in a nutshell. I was about to say, though, Hullet was tired, so okay, fine, whatever. I'll give you, like, okay. That's, oh, he was dead. He made that bad pass, but look at this. Jesus. But it led to the winning assist. Well, got the win. Passes were off that whole game. They didn't get a shot. Oh, they got one, and it hit the post. It didn't count as a shot on target, which is kind of dumb. But all right, one more win, and we're done. That's what's crazy about these Smart Assist guys. Just think about it. That's all the events we have, and they still want to play like idiots and not enjoy it. That's crazy. Easy team to beat for this. It's crazy how they do that. Hindo. Let's throw you as an AMF. Let's throw 2 AMFs in there to start. You know what? Hold it, you play. Holy, I'm fin fully. I want to see more what it would be like with actual wingers up here. Martinelli or... Yeah, we'll go Martinelli. Let's try this out. Let's just see. I think it's going to be too much disconnection, but I love how they switch the stadiums and so the colors switch. That's so cool to me. I think it's great because it just adds like a difference. This is probably my favorite. I got to figure out which... I got to change my stadium. Can you guys give me some good ideas for some cool stadiums to use with some like the colors of the pitch are bright like this, and I know some of it's like night game and stuff like that. I want to go for a... Alright, see, I'm playing stupid because I'm underestimating my opponent, and then that's how you get scored on. All that holding pressure down, that's some rookie shit I gotta stop. Okay, so there's... Oh. Corner. So we know where he's gonna run to. There it is. Yes, boys. The set piece. The set piece works. It's all about timing. Boom, where they're going to be at. Those set pieces are so like real life. I love it. And I got to practice more. And I got to practice my skill moves. I ain't on that simplified skill move shit. That's where I screwed up too, having Dan Burn in there without any energy. Oh! With that the one game where the loser tied it. Oh, I did another skill move. That was stupid of me. But luckily I'm here. Oh, no. Don't ask me what just happened there. I'm playing like an idiot. You don't pull your defense up like that. Playing like a dummy. What the fuck? But Dan Burn, when he's not tired, he's a beast. Did another skill? What the fuck? Oh, nice try. Good. Oh, come on, Ibra. Flick it on queen. Whoa, whoops. If I can't get locked in, I gotta quit playing now, because if I play like this in divisions, I'll get destroyed.
2 minutes has been indicated. Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket. Please welcome everyone, our lads!
Oh, that's not what we wanted there. It's not even close to what I wanted to do there. Look at this. Bravo, bravo. Ibra. Ibra's headers kind of suck. Unless I'm doing something wrong with those headers. I wanted to see if he would do the turn. I want to let me play the short to the wall. It always plays it too hard. Oh. Still want to hit a low screamer if I can.
The attendance for this match was 29,950.
Look at this. Oh, it was there too. What a save, buddy. What a save, con man. I'm like total dog shit. I'm not locked in at all. Dude. Oh. Salah. Sick. Nasty Salah. Oh my god, dude. Holy shit, Salah? Alright, bro. Little individual beast mode shit right there. Psst. Oh my god. And then lay it back to hull it and then shoot it. I should have took that low screamer. I'm an idiot. Been waiting all game for that. Stupid of me. Try to trigger it. Son of a bitch. I've scored a couple like it. It was pretty cool. There it was. I know he's tired, but I don't care. If I can't beat these guys with a tired hullet.
Number 8, Jefferson Lam. Number 18, Canada. Coming on the field, number 12, number 19, Hughes. Number 28, Ducouré.
Danny Dan, what is... Man, I just need to hang up this session. It's been rough. I just can't get into this. Can't get into the game right now. That was a shit ball by me. I got kind of lucky. They rewarded me. What a ball. What a run. Oh, you fucker, Salah. Good. 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 Oh. Great D. Come on. All right. That's about as boring as it gets, but we'll take it. Win, and that's all the events. Events are just kind of like shitty, dude. Always. I don't know if it's just some mental. Well, against the PvP one, you saw that one. I mean, that was trash. All right, AI events done. PvP events done. AI. Oh, they took away AI co-op. English clubs and Italian clubs events done. Man, when does the Black Friday event start back up? Black Friday event, Black Friday campaign. Clear objectives. Achieved 5 of 12. Interesting. $33 of 3,500 coins. Wait, what? I'm so confused. But I'm playing matches. Why am I not advancing? Is this messed up? Oh, it's a new from 11:26. So I've reached the final stage. So this one started at a certain time. Okay, I was like, why the hell am I not moving up? From 11:26. So tomorrow. Okay, cool. Do, 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 do. Wait. I have that, right? Avatar background, Epic 30th. What did I just buy? Ah, Epic 30th background. Profile banner. Give me the orange and black. There's got to be an orange and black, right? Orange and red only? No, cross-platform off. Alright, we're pretty much just setting up to make sure we're ready for the next online. What was I about to check though? Something. Of course the game would freeze. Alright guys. I'm not locked in enough. I guess I'm getting tired. But or whatever it is, but I know when I'm not feeling it, so I'm not gonna go in and get rocked. On my way to Division One, I'm less than 100 points away on a good roll. I definitely don't want to ruin it for being tired, so I'm gonna get some shut eye. But stay tuned. A lot of eFootball coming up. Just remember, don't be a rat. Check out all the content, especially if you want to climb. It should be helpful. Everything I'm doing, I'm sharing. All the info that I'm gaining, I'm sharing. If you want to support, besides watching the videos, watching the content, check out my YouTube bio for ways you can do that. Great perks, plus you support the channel and get to be a part of a badass community. So check that out. Make sure you like, subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Sorry for kind of a rough stream, but definitely getting those heavy eyes. So you got to know when to hang them up for the night, and I'm hanging them up. Peace out.